Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. As part of the Nasdaq Fund Network's month-long celebration of College Savings Month, I'm pleased to welcome back Sandie Palmer, Head of 529 Distribution at Franklin Templeton. Sandie, it's great to see you again. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thanks so much. Good to be here.
As part of Nasdaq's College Savings Month series, we're looking to educate our viewers about everything from the importance of saving for college. For today's segment, can you educate us a bit more on the additional benefits that college saving plans offer beyond tax-deferred growth at the federal level? What potential benefits can savers see from various plans?
Sure, absolutely. And while features vary from plan to plan, all plans offer that tax-deferred growth that you just mentioned, and that is just so powerful for savings. But many states do offer much more, and that's really to encourage parents and caregivers to save for education. So some states offer state-level tax deductions, they offer grants, they offer matching to contributions, and they even offer tax-free scholarships. So there's over 30 states right now that offer some sort of full or partial tax deduction or a state credit, or a tax credit for 529 plan contributions. And there's another 15 or so that offer that matching grant. And then lastly, there's some that do provide, state level tax-free scholarship based on savings contributions. So, to give you a bit of an example, Franklin Templeton is the program manager for NJ Best and the Franklin Templeton 529 plans, and they're sponsored by the state of New Jersey. And these plans offer that matching grant program, they offer the state tax deduction, and they also offer the tax-free scholarship. And that's really a result of some great news that came out of New Jersey this summer through the New Jersey College Affordability Act. And so to give you a little bit of detail on that, for the matching, New Jersey will match up to $750, dollar for dollar, on initial deposits on new accounts. And that's for individuals or taxpayers that have a gross income of $75,000 or less. And that was just enacted on June 29th of this year. And then coming in January of 2022, New Jersey taxpayers will have an opportunity to deduct up to $10,000 per year if they have an adjusted, or they have a gross income of up to $200,000. And then lastly, just this past June, on the 7th of June, this summer, New Jersey also increased their tax-free scholarship of up to $3,000 for residents. So a lot of great ways to encourage that savings, for individuals, and look forward to, education savings.
Those are some pretty amazing benefits. What are some of the benefits Franklin Templeton NJ Best College Savings Plan hopes to see as part of the relationship and additional transparency through the partnership with Nasdaq?
We at Franklin Templeton, we really look forward to working closely with Nasdaq and to help educate financial professionals and investors about the importance of education savings. With student loan debt rising, we're around $1.6 trillion right now. 529 plans are one way for families to combat this upward trend. So partnering with Nasdaq allows us to spread the word, to save early and often, and through trade talks and other content on, your smart investing section of your site. We're really excited to be part of these efforts to spread the word.
What are some of the most important questions parents and caregivers should be asking their financial professionals when it comes to saving for college?
Well, parents and caregivers should work with their financial professional to evaluate really all 529 plans, right? And figure out what works best for their unique situation. So many plans do offer tools, and they offer calculators that can help guide that conversation that financial professionals are having with their clients to really find that appropriate plan for their circumstances. But specifically, if you think about questions, you think about taxes, and that's always a growing concern of everyone, I would say they should consider asking, am I taking full advantage of the certain tax provisions of a particular plan as it relates to their state? Should they consider using a 529 for their estate planning? That's something, for their legacy, that's something that is a really powerful tool as well. What are some of the best ways to combat both rising inflation and rising rates? And then also, really, when it comes down to education, are they really considering every avenue to address the burden of rising cost of education?
All right, Sandie, we appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.